19. That's the number of people who died while homeless on the peninsula this year. At least one of them remains nameless, as no one has been able to identify her. Tonight, local advocates held a vigil to honor and remember them on the longest night of the year. 10 on your side's Tamara Scott joins us now from the newsroom. And Tamara, this vigil is part of a national movement.
That's right. This is an annual event that happens nationwide. But the people I spoke with say it never gets easier. And this year, the number of people they're remembering doubled. On the longest night of the year, a community gathers to honor those who spend every night without a home.
Last year we only had 7 names. This year we had 19. And when you hear that list of names,
Art Cedar, Wesley Kavanaugh,
the length,
Overton, Robert Redmond, Gary
it really
Duvall,
sets in that these were people that died,
Carl Glenn Brady.
that they were people.
19 shoes that represent 19 people who died as a result of being in a homeless situation.
We asked the police department, because the police department reports deaths, deceased people found in the woods, in an alleyway, you know, and so we asked our city, and the city worked with the police department and gave us 4 names of homeless.
One of which was a man named Norman in his late 20s.
He was always cutting up. He was always full of laughter.
Brother Tim Lucan worked with him often.
With Norman, I wonder, could I have done something different? Did I do something wrong? What could I have done?
Sarita Williams said goodbye to a man named Mark.
He was an older gentleman. He also had a walker. When I said hi, he said hi. He always carried a big bag of medication.
Sarita, who works with the homeless community, attends this event every year. It's emotional for her.
It makes me feel very sad. I have a huge family, and I couldn't imagine dying alone with nobody being there.
Brother Tim says that's not even the worst thought.
I think that there's probably a mom or a dad or a brother or sister sitting at home over the holidays, wanting to know where their brother or sister or son or daughter is, and just praying that they're okay, and they don't know.
It's a long night, every night, for the homeless. But their hope is the sun will come out sooner rather than not at all.
I just hope and pray that next year that it will be no shoes out here.
Organizers say the message they want to get across is that anyone is one paycheck or injury or situation away from being in the same situation. So they encourage everyone to love thy neighbor and look out for each other. Tamara Scott, 10 on your side.